Good day, y'all. Today, you are cooking with King Fletch yet again. Today, I'm going to be making a salt and pepper mashed potato. I'm going to be making a pesto butter sauce, and I'm making Chilean sea bass to put that pesto butter sauce over. Also, I'm going to be making some Brussels sprouts with pecans and molasses. That recipe is going to be delicious and delightful. Again, I'm just making salt and pepper whipped potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started cutting up my potatoes so I can get them in there boiling, so I can get started on some of the other good stuff. Oop, dropped it. So I got my water at a rolling boil. I'm just gonna add some salt to that water, and then just drop my potatoes in that rolling boil. Get those potatoes going. Let that rock and roll in there for a minute. Next, I got my Brussels sprouts. I'm just gonna cut all of these in half. Okay? Because this is how I'm gonna cook them. That way, they can absorb all the flavor. Also, so they can be kind of like bite-sized, where you're not putting a big bulb of Brussels sprout in your mouth at one time to chew up. Now that I got these cut up, I'm gonna introduce them back into the water just to rinse off any excess, like any of the little leaves like this that fall off. We're not gonna use that because we want this to be pretty clean also. So now that I got these soaking in here, I want y'all to stay tuned. This is going to be delicious, okay? I love to cook, but I hate to cook. It's like a love-hate relationship, but I do it, and I'm good at it, so I'm going to keep it up. Stay tuned. So I got some water sitting in a skillet. I just turned the heat on under it. I'm going to go ahead and put some salt in that water. This is going to be the water that I start my Brussels sprouts in. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab those, and I'll let that water warm up with them in there. No big deal. But I do want those to kind of get some steam rolling through them before I saute them. So once I got those in there, I add a little salt to them, and a little black pepper. Salt and pepper make everything better. Just gotta push it real good. That's my job. On my pesto, I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. 10 cloves of garlic I'm gonna drop into my Ninja bowl. And then I'm gonna take some basil leaves. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, and I put some extra virgin olive oil in there. This is how you make pesto. I'm missing one ingredient, which is pine nuts. That's fine, because I don't want pine nuts in mine. Put a little bit of salt in there. A little bit of garlic powder to enhance the garlic. And again, black pepper. And take it. As you can see now, everything's busted up. It's all blended fine and well. A little bit more olive oil to loosen it. A splash of Sauvignon blanc. Let that chill for a minute. And look at the end result. Smooth and creamy, right? Because like I told you, this is going over the top of my fish. And I'm going to put some chopped garlic in there, texture, so there's going to be chunks of garlic in there. You'll see how it looks once I finish the sauce. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to get my fish ready, season that up, show you how I'm going to pan sear that. So now I'm going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil right here to my little pan. This is going to make my sauce for the pesto. A half stick of butter. just let that melt. Alright, so now my butter is melted. I'm gonna go ahead and add my chunks of garlic in there. Pesto poured in. That out. Give that a stir. I'm gonna add a squeeze of lemon in there to zest it up a little bit. And just let that come to a nice little slow simmer right here. So now I'm getting ready to go ahead and season my Chilean sea bass. We're gonna put some salt on it. Some garlic powder. Not the Lawrys garlic salt, just regular garlic powder. And some black pepper. And this is the pan that I'm going to pan sear my Chilean sea bass in. And I'm going to sear that just like I sear sea scallops or anything else. So put enough olive oil in there just to coat the bottom of the skillet. And I got my fire on, medium to high. I'm going to let that warm up. And now you see that smoking? I mean it's ready to sear my fish up. So now my fish got that feel on it. Oh shit, you see that? Now look at my pesto sauce. Good back there too. I told you I just have it on low, just simmering. Now I got my potatoes, they boiled up. They're done. I'm gonna drop a half a stick of butter in there. Some sour cream. I don't know how much it's doing. That's almost 8 ounces, I guess, because this is an 8 ounce container of sour cream. A hint of garlic powder, salt, and pepper, black pepper, and a split nash of whole milk. Boom. All right. Integrate it down in there. All right. My Brussels sprouts have gotten soft to the bite. I'm gonna add my pecans in there. Okay. My molasses. And get everything blended in together. As promised, I got my pesto sauce. Check me out. Check out my drip. Look at that pretty piece of fish. And there you go. Chilean sea bass, whipped mashed potatoes, and molasses and cashew Brussels sprouts. That pesto butter sauce.